Two specific aspects of ADHD that make it so incredibly difficult to parent is the lack of both self-awareness and also perspective-taking skills. We know that at its core, ADHD is a disorder of self-regulation. So these kids will often have very big feelings and lots of emotional blow-ups at home, most often towards parents. And also with the lack of overall self-awareness, it's very hard for them to fully understand how they're feeling, what they're doing, why they're even feeling that way in the first place, and understanding the cause and effect between what's causing the emotions, how they're acting, and then with the perspective taking on top of that, how their behaviors and their really big emotions are affecting others in the home. So what you will tend to see here is the child with ADHD having big emotions, big behaviors, tantrums, really hurtful language around having to perform any sort of non-preferred or non-stimulating task. For example, any sort of hygienic task, such as brushing your teeth or taking a shower, doing basic chores such as taking the garbage out or cleaning your room, or some of these academic tasks like homework and reading and writing, or having to do something outside of the home away from screens. These are the tasks being asked of the child outside of their small and narrow ADHD comfort zone, which most likely involves screens, being sedentary, and doing things as little as possible towards what is highly stimulating to them in the moment because their brains are so hardwired towards instant gratification. So when they are pushed outside of their comfort zone, as all children are, the lack of self-awareness, self-regulation, and perspective-taking skills can create multiple hour-long arguments between child and parent that leads to absolutely nowhere. So the number one thing for parents to understand is that language makes dysregulation worse. If your child is dysregulated, if you throw language at them and provide language to them, it's going to make it worse. Language does not get through to them when they are elevated from baseline and highly emotionally dysregulated. So what we want to do here is build the self-awareness skill of what it looks like to be ready so that you can use that kind of language with your child about, I'm going to give you a 10, 15, 20-minute break, and you let me know when you're ready to have this conversation about what I'm asking you to do. So we want to build self-awareness about what your child should look like, sound like, and feel like when they're ready. And when they're not ready, we simply can't talk. When they're ready, we'll get this done.